Hey everyone, it's Gilz with the Power Talk out here in the Virgin Islands as Kansas State prepares for Paradise Jam. I know what you're thinking. Yes, I had to take one for the team. I'm out here in St. Thomas covering the Cats. This is my view from my hotel balcony. Not bad. I know. I think I might survive. I might not. I'll report back to you guys here over the next couple of days. I'll have Power Talks after each game for Kansas State. Real quick, before we get into things here, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff that Fitz is harping on. Really helps us grow, reach more K-Staters, and it makes Fitz a very happy old man. But, this isn't the most glamorous field, Paradise Jam. K-State opens up with George Washington. K-State is kind of the brand name, the marquee team in this tournament. So I get it if you're not overly thrilled with K-State playing in this tournament, but it's still competition, and I get it that K-State probably hasn't played up to the standards that fans want and also this coaching staff wants over the last couple of games, but it's still decent competition. Three of these teams went to the NCAA tournament last year. Liberty, who K-State potentially will face, likely if both teams win in the second round, is right near K-State and Ken Pom and all those metrics, and so Liberty's not bad. There are some decent programs that do get to the big dance. And so just because it's not a big group of, Power 6 conference opponents, don't let that discourage you. This is still a really good opportunity for K-State to learn and grow, not only on the court, but off the court as well. This team is obviously spending some time together pretty much with a vacation before it's, I wouldn't call this a vacation because it is a business trip, right, for K-State to win these games. But, they were out on a catamaran today, having lots of fun. You can see that stuff on social media. So, I get it if you're not thrilled with this, this field with the way K-State's playing. But one thing I was thinking about on my plane ride here was Kansas State in 2019. That's the last time the program was here in Paradise Jam. And of course, K-State won it. You'll remember they beat Mizzou that year. And so that was obviously the last time K-State was here. The last time K-State won a Thanksgiving tournament was in 2022 in the Cayman Islands when it was Jerome Tang's first year. And K-State obviously had a pretty dang good team that season in 2022, going to the Elite Eight. And then also, as an airplane, we're right by the airport, if you couldn't tell. K-State wins the Big 12 in 2019, gets to the Elite Eight in 2022. What I'm getting at here is if you win your tournament early on, I'm not saying that that's going to make or break your season, but if you can instill that winning DNA, if you can figure out how to win games and just survive and advance in a tournament, that is going to pay dividends for a team. And I know fans want to see a dominant, impressive performance, but I truly believe that in a tournament like this, where you're playing 3 games in 4 days, just win, baby, win, survive and advance, and really instill that winning culture in your locker room. And so I've harped on it, a few times here that this is not the best tournament going on over this, these next couple of weeks in college basketball, but you can't miss the opportunities here to grow on and off the court. It's still decent competition. K-State hasn't played up to its standards. And so this is an opportunity to kind of get the monkey off of its back and maybe release the demons just a little bit here in the Virgin Islands and maybe beat up on, I wouldn't call it lesser competition, but teams that you certainly have a decent, good chance to beat. So it should be interesting here to follow with the Cats. And I like to bring up that 2019 team because K-State, Barry Brown, Dean Wade, and Kamau Stokes, they had a laundry list of things they wanted to get done in their senior season. Beat KU at home, something they had never done before. They did it. Win the Big 12, something they had never done before. They did it. And obviously they had never won a Thanksgiving tournament until their senior year. They did it. They ended up having a good year. So winning this tournament, I don't want to say that there's pressure on K-State to do that, but if you can, that definitely gives you some nice confidence after a couple, rough games in November. You don't want to be clicking, obviously, right now in late November, early December, but come March, I think if you can win this tournament, it would definitely mean a lot and go a long way for this team moving forward. So should be a lot of fun here. It's getting dark. I better get inside. And all the coverage is coming your way up here on GoPowercat as K-State opens up the Paradise Jam on Friday. It's going to be at 7 o'clock Central. And I believe it's It's 9 o'clock locally here, so it's going to be a late one for me, but should be a lot of fun to cover. Hope you'll follow along.